If you travel the world, you may eventually find yourself in a country where corruption of public institutions is widespread. Typically, corruption translates into a culture of greed, low levels of democracy, inefficient government, poor security, and unscrupulous politics. Try to guess the country I recently visited from the following 4 real-life scenarios. Scenario 1. Over 1 million men, women, and children are arrested in a single year. All are sent to prison without a trial. They are not sent to local jails, but to private, for-profit prisons. With every arrest, corporate profits rise. Many people suffer and die in private prisons, but their deaths are rarely reported. Scenario 2. A teacher who wants to help children in public schools ekes out a living, while an investor who wants to destroy public schools receives millions. Funding for public schools declines, while funding for private schools increases. Public schools that serve poor and special needs children are shut down by order of the government. Scenario 3. The government slashes funding for public higher education, so universities have to seek money from private investors. Tuition rises out of reach for many families. As a result, the number of college-educated declines by 2 million. Once the country with the most educated population in the world, it falls out of the top 10. Scenario 4. In this country, half the military budget goes to corporations. Prolonged wars cost trillions of dollars and require the involvement of private contractors. Soldiers are loyal to country and abide by the law. Private contractors are loyal to their paychecks, are not bound by any law. Private contractors outnumber soldiers during times of war, and they get off scot-free, even if they have committed torture and murder. As you may have guessed, these 4 scenarios do not describe a foreign country at all, but the United States of America. Our military, our public schools, our legal system, our universities are under siege by profiteers who take public money for themselves. Public institutions are being repurposed to serve the super rich. Public institutions are the lifeblood of American democracy. They deserve to be protected.